Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In this time, I would like to present our paper in the title Design of Pop-up Interactive Illustration Book on the Education of Healthy Living Patterns for Children aged 7-8 years old. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Mahima Ramadona, and I'm a lead researcher, and this is my member. We are from Visual Communication Design UPN Veteran Jawa Timur. This study starts from this data. Minister of Health of Indonesia said that 82% of Indonesian families are unhealthy. We also know that the world is currently experiencing a pandemic due to the coronavirus outbreak, which attacks humans and can cause death. Indonesia is a country infected with the coronavirus, and currently the government is making various efforts to prevent the coronavirus and treat affected patients. All elements of society must work together so that the transmission of this disease doesn't spread widely and the coronavirus outbreak is immediately resolved. Various diseases can be prevented by a clean and healthy lifestyle. Awareness of the importance of maintaining personal and family health is not obtained spontaneously, but it's the result of the education a person gets throughout his life, which starts early. For that, the visual communication design discipline can play a role in this case. One of them is by educating children about the importance of healthy living interestingly and creatively, namely through the interactive pop-up illustration book, Media for children aged 7-8 years old. The research method used is qualitative. Start from phenomenon analysis and problem formulation, and then we analyze the comparator and competitor studies, and then interview with two persons. They are children's book expert and a doctor. The next step is creating book design concepts, namely message, creative, media, and visual concepts. After the concept is structured in such a way, the next step is to make a storybook, and then field test and interview with children as respondent. The final step is book revision and final book design. And these are books that we use as the comparator and competitor of this study. And then we interview with Dr. Riyama Maslan Sihombing MSN, a children's book expert from ITB. The purpose of this interview is to gather information on the principle of making children's illustrations books that are attractive and age appropriate. And then furthermore, the second interview was with a doctor named Dr. Arifah from Malang. The interview method was to explore information on how to live healthy for children, what things children should know and do to maintain a clean and healthy lifestyle. Results and discussion. Designing the contents of the book begins with developing a strategy or concept that includes message concepts, creative concepts, media concepts, and visual concepts. This book is Pop-up Carousel. Pop-up Carousel is the book with 360 degrees and flip-flap, completed with paper toys, 10 pages, and digital painting illustration and hardcover. Production stage starts from create a character design. The character design, we use orang utan from Kalimantan. So the setting is the forest in Kalimantan or Borneo. The character design is Pongo. And then we create a script and storyboard. And this is inking. We make the outline digital painting in Procreate. The design is made using digital painting techniques but has not been colored. This design is then produced into a dummy pop-up book, which is then used for field tests. Field test, which is testing pop-up book media to the target audience before the book is produced. The product is given to the respondent to read and play with, then the researcher records their responses. This field test is conducted to measure the extent to which aspects of the media can be understood by respondents. The aspects that are assessed during the field test are the clarity of storyline, characterizations, story message, dictions, clarity of illustration, character expression, and etc. After field test, the next stage is revisions and coloring the vinyl book design. And this is the cover design. And these are the book content design. Okay, the results of the study can be concluded that education about clean and healthy living habits for children can be done in an interesting, fun, and interactive way, namely through a powerful carousel book equipped with paper-based characters. 2. Design concepts, namely message, creative, visual, and media concepts, must be prepared with careful thought based on approach to children's characteristics. And number 3, the method of field tests should be carried out by researchers in the field of design who have a target audience of children. Field tests on children's book design are very important before the book is produced, so that books that are published are not only interesting according to the designer, but also interesting for children. So the last, let me show you a video about this book. Here it is.
I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't forget the day we met. Your smile so bright, it made me swoon. Our love is like a summer's day, hot and endless in a magic way. Whenever I see you, all I can think is my summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. My summer love. Been waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. With my love you won't ever be alone. My summer love, been waiting for you, my love. Been waiting for you, my love. Head over heels, I'm blinded by what I feel. My love is forever yours. You have my heart, you have my love is forever yours. Forever yours, my love is forever yours. I can't forget the day we met. Your eyes so blue, me pressing through. I can't be waiting for you, my love. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. I can't forget the day we met. You look so fly in your red Corvette. Your hair, your look, your everything. When I see it all, I knew that you were mine. I'm in love with your hair, your lips, your silhouette in the moonlight shine. My love is forever yours. I hold you have my control. Love me tender, love me sweet. With you I know that I'm complete. I'm in love with the summer's day. For you I'd give my life away. Never leave me, never let me go. My summer love, waiting for you, my love. My summer love, be waiting for you, my love. My love is forever yours, forever yours. My love is forever yours.
Okay, thank you for your attention. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.